Hey everyone, it is the night before Cyber Monday and we are all getting ready to shop. Tiamlin, Michaela, myself, and our very special guest today, Lorraine Sanders, who comes to us as a columnist for San Francisco Chronicle's Style Bites and is a well-known journalist on the topic of style and technology. Here to share our favorite tips for tomorrow's shopping and to give you a sneak peek of our own offer for Cyber Monday. All right, so we're going to get started with our first segment, Confessions of a Shopaholic. And this is the time for everyone to reveal what they're coveting or eyeing that they have to buy tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Which might be a lot.
Yeah. Long list.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one thing for me that I definitely want is cashmere because it's the time of year that I really want something nice and cozy, and if I can get a deal on that, it's something that feels practical, but it's still really fun to buy.
Are you looking for something like a cashmere sweater, a scarf, or gloves? Like
Yeah, all of those.
Cashmere. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend just showed me a pair of cashmere sweatpants the other night, and they were seriously felt like butter. That's going on. That's my Cyber Monday.
Okay, yeah, I
cashmere sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
I actually got a gift of cashmere sweatpants when I left Google from my team. Amazing. I would take plane rides, and they feel so indulgent because you think, I'm never going to buy cashmere sweatpants for myself, but they are amazing. I would say that.
Speak for yourself. I think I've done that. Yeah, but cashmere is the kind of thing, if you buy it, it lasts forever. You kind of can get away with spending a little bit more and not feeling bad about it because it's something that's going to endure in your wardrobe.
What have you got on your covet list?
Well, I was telling you earlier, she actually sucked me in with her awesome video on the waffle scoop Bella Lux shirt. I was doing some prep for coming here and I decided to look at a few videos, and before I knew it, I was completely obsessed with this top. I mean, the whole fact that it's got the waffle in the front and then it's got the silk panel in the back, it's like you could wear it when you roll out of bed on Saturday morning, but then still kind of get away with it on Saturday night at the bar and nobody would be the wiser.
No, I wear it out at night a lot. Yeah.
I like
it's a good
that.
one. Yeah.
Well, for me, I wear booties all the time. I wear them with skirts, I wear them with jeans. So I am coveting a new pair of black booties, platform, like tall, but I want them to be from a luxury brand, and I never buy luxury brands unless they're on discount. So literally, I've got my eye on pairs on eBay. I always check the Outnet, Gilt, and The RealReal. And tomorrow, I'm just looking for whoever's going to give me the best deal on like Prada or Miu Miu, like platform booties that are black suede. Like that's in my head, and and I'm hoping to find it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I think on that note, we're going to move over to great tips for navigating Cyber Monday deals and what we can do to make sense of the day while having a lot of fun. So in terms of advice to navigate this day of chaos, let's admit it, what should we be thinking about? How do we get it done?
Well, one of the things that you can be thinking about is items that are going to, net you the best deal. And as we're talking about earlier, almost everything is on sale. There are very few product categories that don't go on sale on Black Friday and Cyber Monday these days. But if you want to think strategically, think about items that would not normally be on sale this time of year. So anything that's really winter related, a lot of ski equipment, outdoor equipment, luxury items that are likely for consumers to buy whether or not they're going to get a good deal on them during the holidays. This may be the opportunity to purchase those for a discount that you won't be able to find in the run up to the holidays. But instead of going to every site individually and looking at what the deals are on the day that you want to buy, you can use a site like Huckster, which is a new tool that's come out within the last year that will allow you to actually clip a product from the web and save it, and then it will email you when that item either goes on sale or a coupon code or promotion becomes available that you can use for that item.
I love this. I just bookmark everything and then I go back and check, and now it's all going to be in one place.
Well, this is exactly like if you're bookmarking things anyway, this is the tool to use because it automates everything. It looks really nice and it alerts you and reminds you, hey, like you said you wanted this, go buy it now. And there's another site called Shopaholic that I also am kind of obsessed with that you can link it to your email, or you can just go and look at brands that you want to follow. They track about 500 brands, and they pull in all of the email newsletters and marketing promotional material from those brands. So if you're shopping and you want to buy a certain item, you can just look at your Shopaholic dashboard, go to that brand's page, and see all of the marketing messages they've sent out to their newsletter members over the past week or couple of weeks. And it's a great way to save, especially on brands that you may not have opted in to follow, but you find yourself wanting to buy from anyway.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's really smart, because I think all of our inboxes are in fact full of lots and lots of email newsletters, and you're saying you could sort of aggregate them all effectively and have them in one place.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really the single biggest challenge for shoppers these days, is really just making their way through all of this marketing material that's thrown at them constantly, and getting to the products that they really want to buy, and getting the price that works for them at the right time. Also kind of wrapped into that, I feel like sites that help you with discovery are becoming more and more helpful tools for shoppers, and Joyus is a great example. There is one other that comes to mind that does things really differently from Joyus. If you're really pressed for time and you want to shop, but you actually don't have the time to do it on your own, you can hire their online shoppers to go out, and they will take your style profile. It's called Share Some Style. And they will go and hunt down online deals for you and items they think will work with your style boards that you've created. So you actually go out and do the buying, but they will actually do all of the hunting for you.
So like style concierge sort of thing.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like the online TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys use any tools to help you sort of navigate shopping?
I think more than tools, I use sort of brands as a guideline, because I do want to. I may end up splurging a little bit, so if I do, I want to stay with something that at least I know works for me. I know which brands work for me, so I'll go to a lot of sites I know carry that brand, and I will just stock that brand basically, and that way if something awesome comes up, then I can just get it, and I know that it's going to fit me. I'm not going to regret it later. So
yeah, I'd have to agree. I don't use any special apps. I sort of get overwhelmed with having so many different apps on my phone and checking in, and I think it's super time consuming. So I'm pretty strategic with the brands I know and love. I go on the websites that I know and love, but now I'm going to use this great kind of aggregate system that you've introduced us to.
Well, now that I hear you saying brands, I have another place that you've got to check out. So Shop It To Me. Have you ever used that?
Shop It To Me, the newsletter.
Yeah. So you can put your brand in and then follow that brand, and it will tell you what goes on sale across like a ton of different sites. It's a great tool. It's also one I use frequently.
Yeah, you just select the brands and the types of categories of product you're interested in, and then you get a feed.
And then you can drill down to like your size, and your it's really useful for just cutting through all of the noise out there.
Yeah, I think for me, I was thinking that probably the only thing that sort of I've done differently to get ready for Cyber Monday is I have downloaded the apps of a couple of retailers that I kind of really like. So as an example, like Gilt has a great iPhone app. And normally I actually go to the mobile web of most websites because it's pretty good, you can navigate there. But it's clunky when it comes to buying. And so I feel like for Cyber Monday, chances are I'm going to be on the move somewhere. I'm not staying home, I'm working tomorrow. And so for me, having just the one or two apps that I think are going to make shopping easier is just the downloaded app from the retailer I care about, as opposed to everybody else. I don't need tons more apps, but I do need the app that gets me quickly to buy. And as I said, one of the great ones I found, Gilt has a great app, particularly for the iPhone, not just for the iPad. Which is sort of when I'm even more mobile.
So you have like the same strategy I do as for brands, but you're looking at the retailers.
Yeah, at the retailer, and like I said, it's more about access for me,
right.
On different devices, so I can buy quickly.
And access is that's what it's all about. The more you are willing to engage with the technology, the apps, the different tools that are coming out from the brands and the retailers that you love, the better deal you're going to get, I think, and the better overall shopping experience you're going to find.
All right, so we're going to wrap up with our giveaway today is actually telling you what our Cyber Monday codes are for tomorrow. So you get an early preview of what tomorrow's shopping is going to be like on Joyus.
It's definitely an exciting offer. So at midnight tonight, we are actually offering a site-wide sale, which we only do once a year, and it's for 24 hours only. So you spend $75, you get $20 off. If you spend $150, you get $45 off. Spend $300, you get $90 off. And if you spend $450, you get $150 off. And all of those include free shipping. So happy shopping.
So hopefully your shopping bags are full and you're getting ready to save and to enjoy Cyber Monday. And with that, thank you, Lorraine, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And happy shopping hunting, everybody.